Hi, this is Cass from Aussie Cass Blaze, and welcome to Generation 2 Part 5 of my Medieval Legacy Challenge. We are at the Goth's house. It's a quaint little thing, quaint little mansion, you know, with like a maze in the garden. This is actually why I upgraded the palace, because I knew this mansion existed in the world, and I couldn't handle the thought of the Goths having a better house than the royal family. So it is Sunday. I am doing the dinner party that Rose has to host for her work for the challenge. I had planned to try and do them on a Saturday, but because we had the family gathering in the last part, we kind of just ran out of time, honestly. So Rose has gone to make the drinks, and then we're going to come into this massive, massive kitchen in here, and she's going to prepare some manner of gourmet meal. Now, the reason she's been picked to make the food is because Morty and Bella actually were at the last party she hosted, and they were quite impressed with how everything went. That's why she's been chosen. Oh, and I gave her an extra outfit. I've decided this is her work outfit, in the same way that you get a work outfit if you are in an actual career. So I think it's cute, and because I did it myself, I got to pick. Now, this house is from the gallery, but I made quite a lot of changes. I had to replace all of the lighting to make it electric and remove all the electronics. And this little quarter, like this little wing here, was like a gym full of modern gym equipment. So I turned it into a servant's quarters. I think it's just called Gothic Mansion. Cassandra's hearing the gossip from James that the reason this dinner party's happening is actually because the Goths are announcing the betrothal of Cassandra. Okay, I clicked the wrong button and all of the Sims have moved, but this is in fact George Stone, who is to be betrothed to Cassandra Goth. Little Rose is over here. I do need to do the things I'd already done, because I actually had to restart the dinner party, although it seems to have like ticked off. No, you're not eating. You're not hungry. You're not even hungry, Rose. Walk away. So Edison is here. Now, George Stone is not actually a Knight of the Realm, so he doesn't have the Sir title, but he is a prominent, I want to say mercenary. That's probably not quite the right vibe. He's the head of a local military. I mean, effectively, they are kind of mercenaries, but like bodyguards for hire. They like do caravan guarding and stuff, but he's the guy that owns that business. So he's, you know, obviously has been a bit of a fighter in the past, but, you know, maybe he's looking to settle down a little. Now, Cassandra's over here, like, not looking super pleased. Now, what my sim has no way of knowing, especially because she's all the way over here making wine, what she has no way of knowing is that the reason for all of this is Cassandra's nearly accidental woohoo in the previous part, and the family have decided that they need to marry her off because she's a bit wild, obviously. So, you know, of course, why is it him? Why him that comes in here? I mean, he obviously likes some wine. And he's saying mean things. It's excellent quality. What are you talking about? I feel like it would be quite weird for Rose being, oh, look, Cassandra's giving him a gift. I feel like it would be quite weird for Rose knowing Sir Edison in particular, because obviously he is her brother's father-in-law. So she'd be kind of like, probably like kind of, you know, doing the whole, oh, did you just drop that on the floor? Rose? Well, these guys are having a nice chat. I am pleased that they're getting on. Oh my gosh. I do feel like if I could get a thumbnail that was like clean, I do feel like that would be the thumbnail. My little neat sim. She probably gets a bit of a thrill out of being able to eavesdrop on the lives of the rich and famous. Do you know what I mean? Oh, honey. You probably need a shower of some kind. No more alcohol for you, Marlena. She obviously takes after her husband in terms of being a little bit socially controversial, shall we say. I didn't realize this was that kind of party. Where's he going? He's obviously gone to self-woohoo because these are all single beds. Wow. I guess Cassandra got him riled and he's trying to be respectful of her, but also is like, a man has to deal with the situation at hand. Do you know what I mean? Because they're not married yet. All right, well, we'll go and be polite to Sir Edison, and then I'm actually going to have her head off. It's the next day, you guys, and Rose just got to Gardening 10. She can purchase rare seed packets. Obviously, we won't be doing that because they're 1,000 simoleons each. Now, I'm actually thinking what we're going to do now is Rose is going to go on a date with Thomas, but I might actually make this the date location because, you know, I just feel like he's going to come over to court her. He's already gotten permission to court her from her family. So the trick now is just that I need to get the romance up enough, basically. Obviously, Isabella's here, which is a bit awkward. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have her use the bathroom real quick. And then she's going to take the doggo for a long walk. So she knows what's going down. So the music box is playing. The fire's burning. What is that disgusting smell? I literally just cleaned the toilet, so I don't really know. They're talking about their dreams, and this is kind of, you know, picking up where they left off. Like, he was sort of talking about how he grew up on his own with his dad. He didn't have, you know, his mother around or anything. And I think he's a little bit self-conscious because from his point of view, Rose is no, we don't have a phone. Rose is a fairly refined young lady. He feels like he's not good enough for her, even though, you know, she's nodding in the time to his push-ups. Even though she's from like farming stock, she's pretty well put together. She does kind of technically hang out with the nobility in that she serves them. So, you know, she's a bit fancy. So I think, you know, he's feeling a little bit like I think he's almost trying to like warn her. So flirt with your date while flirty. Well, neither of them are flirty. So I guess I'll have her tell some jokes. She's going to tell him a funny story about how she was at the Goths last night, and it was because, you know, their daughter Cassandra is betrothed to this man, but then Rose is pretty sure she saw the man wandering around with no clothes on at one point. You've already had a gold date. My objective here is actually to get you guys engaged. First kiss. Come on, you two little cuties. Love how she had to take the lead because he's just like so flustered and he's trying to, you know, talk up how rough his life has been and all this kind of stuff. And she's like, yeah, whatever. Throughout the conversation, Rose got the impression that Thomas finds her very attractive. Well, that's quite convenient, but he's still not feeling flirty. Oh, are they going to slow dance? No, you got to do it now. You can't like tease me. See, that was him. That's so cute. And then she's like, something really stinks. Oh my God. I know she's a neat sim and I know she gets worked up about these things easily, but she's hushing my vibe. I just wanted to enjoy this moment, Rose. Stop complaining. Such little cuties. Where's he going? I don't know what's happening. Oh, they've come out here to slow dance. I love how he's like, no, wait, there's a place that would be more perfect. Well, I feel like now we have to ask to be boyfriend. We can't get engaged today because there's obviously a cool down, like a first kiss cool down, which is unfortunate because I'm conscious that this is like part 5 and they need to start making the babies. So it's later in the evening. In fact, it's actually almost morning. Isabella has gone to bed and Rose was thinking about her mum and thinking about Oliver and how her mum gave her the Encyclopedia Vampirica when she first moved out, her and Isabella, and was feeling a little bit guilty because she hasn't really spent much time thinking about Oliver or his situation or vampires in general, even though her parents have kind of drummed it into her since she was a kid. She hasn't super thought about it, so she decided that she would do a little bit of reading. She's discovered plasma packs. I did have her read a little bit of the book Like, she sat down and read it a little bit when they first moved in, and then she sort of didn't pick it up again for ages. So that's why she was at level 2 already. But I'm actually thinking that what we'll do is in the morning, I'm going to see if her and Thomas can get engaged, because I'm quite keen for them to get married in the next part. So I figured we'd just skip ahead a day and see if that makes a difference. So it's the next day. Rose is at work. Her dad has shown up. Andrea's apparently trying to call, but I'm going to just say no. And, you know, I've just got her tending the bar at the moment, but, you know, in typical Sims fashion, nobody is coming to order. Maybe I could have her make drinks. Prank dyed cocktail, what? I mean, she could make a pranked drink for her dad, I suppose. Hey, Dad, can I make you a drink? And he's like, sure. Clearly, he's been here for a little while because he's a little bit on the sauce. Someone's coming over and they're feeling passionate. It's David. Ooh, I wonder if they've had their baby yet, actually. I should definitely check in. So pretty. I looked away for 2 seconds and David's covered in dye. Is that an eco lifestyle thing? Look at him. What happened? And Thomas is here. He's proposing. Please let her say yes. Okay, thank goodness. Yay, he's come to her work and he's proposed to her in front of her brother and also her aunt, strangely, and her dad, but he was covered in dye, so he's obviously gone to wash that off, and they are super cute. Love them. Oh, are you okay? I think you might need to see some kind of medical professional. I mean, in theory, I could have them elope right now, but she has 2 sentiments about Thomas. Smitten and deeply in love. Honestly, if David's feeling awkward watching his sister get proposed to, he shouldn't have been standing right there. I feel like that's not my problem. Oh, no, not okay. Not okay. No, stop. We will go and we'll just embrace him. Nothing too scandalous. That's so cute. Does he have any sentiments about her? I don't think he does. Oh, he does. He's also smitten with her and he's impressed with her, which I think he got that sentiment after the kind of family, when she had them all over at her place and cooked dinner and everything, and he got the impressed status. Now, I had this running as a romantic proposal event, which is an event from Kawaii Stacy, but it hasn't ticked off. I would have thought it would have marked off that he'd proposed to her, but maybe she had to do the proposing. All right, well, I'm going to leave this part here, you guys. At the start of the next part, I think we will have little Rose and Thomas get married and move him in. All of that's happening at once, basically, and she's come up here to order a drink. You're supposed to be working, young lady. I guess a celebratory drink may be in order, all things considered, huh? He's like, yeah, have a drink, it's on the house. Hey, beautiful, I'm wearing your favorite outfit. You want to come over and see it? Aren't you here? Pretty sure you're here. And also, you always wear the same outfit. Like I said, I'm going to end this part here. You guys, if you have enjoyed, please like and subscribe. You know the drill. Don't forget to wash your hands, and I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.